Test. What? Stop making that vampire face.
That's the blooper.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you need help.
And thanks for stopping by our channel, Me and Mini-Me, Home Decor, and DIY. So,
I hope the fan, we left the fan on. No, you don't have to pause it. Can you just
sorry
turn off
everybody.
the fan?
Sorry everybody. So one of you could hear us.
I don't know if you can hear it. You might not be able to. But
okay, let's start over.
Okay, we don't need to start over. Let's just get this done.
Yes.
So, let's fix your necklace.
Okay.
All right, is my necklace good?
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay,
all right, so
sorry about that.
Yeah, we had the fan on. It's hot. I mean, I thought I was leaving the heat, but apparently not. It's hot, and it's only like 10:30 in the morning.
Yes.
But what are we doing today?
So today we are going to be doing 50s, 60s, and 70s home accessories. What's that word again? Mid-century home decor and DIY.
Nope, just mid-century.
Just mid-century home accessories.
So
from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So.
Nana, did you see Nana?
Nana, we're recording.
No, she's not doing anything. I could see her in the mirror.
I can't see.
She looked around the corner and disappeared.
So. Today, we're going to be doing mid-century, which means from the 50s, 60s, and 70s home accessories.
Yes, mid-century home accessories. So that covers the decades of the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. And we're just going to show you some pieces that we have that could possibly help you when you're out and about at thrift stores or even at your grandparents' or parents' house, just kind of looking for items that you could use for mid-century accessories to just kind of put this special little touch on your mid-century design, mid-century modern room. Now, I grew up in the 70s, so there's some items that we're going to have today that I remember seeing in the house when we were kids. They survived, and my mom still has them. And
they're like a lot old. They're well, not all of them are old. Some of them are new, but not all of them are old.
Okay. So, they're old, apparently. Yes. But then we have a set from the 50s, really cute items that you can use for that time, and then 60s as well. So they kind
70s.
They kind of merge together. Now, we get our decor pretty much from what we've had over the years. My mom, she designs, like I said, if you watched our last video, which will be linked below, you'll see that she does keep a lot of items from her previous homes from way back when we were little kids, and also some items that we get at thrift stores. So hopefully this will kind of inspire you and just inform you just a bit on what to look for. Yep. Just keep in mind, when you're dealing with 50s, 60s, and 70s accessories, we're not going to find a lot of bright colors per se. The furniture, the art, fabrics and such for those times, especially the 60s and 70s, were very bright and vibrant. But the accessories were pretty much browns, tans, rust colors, more neutral.
There are some a little bit of gold and tan mixed together.
Yeah. So there are some bright colors here and there, but you will find that more often than not, the accessories are a little more muted than the actual decor, the actual arts and big pieces of those times. But I really love it, and I do want to use a lot of pieces in my future office, and I'm getting all of that together as well. Yep. So hopefully you'll find this informative and interesting and fun.
So,
don't forget, check out our Instagram, because we keep forgetting to mention our Instagram. And we have 2 Instagrams.
Home Decor and DIY. me home decor DIY, and then we have, okay, I'm sniffing my nose. I'm sorry.
And then her Instagram, which is Nevin_fashionista. Okay, and I'll put both of those on the screen there. Check us out. Please follow us. Our home decor is newer than Nevin's. I'm really just kind of getting into Instagram. I just don't know how to do all that stuff. It's just not my thing, but I'm learning. So just follow us on Instagram, and hopefully we can show you all some great things on there as well.
Yes,
so don't forget.
Make sure to like the video, and make sure to subscribe the video, and make sure to comment down below if you like this video, and subscribe.
Yes, thanks so much. Enjoy.
Bye.
Okay.
So these are the 50s style accessories. These are the cats.
So these are my the cats. We call them the cats. My dad got these for my mom years ago, from a thrift store.
Yep.
And they are mid-century. They're from the 50s. And my mom remembers her mom having similar ones in their home when she was younger.
Yes.
So
and these
they're
are my
cute.
favorites.
They're brass.
They're like a gold
Heavy.
and tan and brass.
Heavy brass.
Yeah, it's really heavy. Like it's. I carried the little one, but I haven't carried the mama one. It's probably like 200 pounds or something.
It's heavy. So these are really cute. As you can see, they do have that flair, that 50s flair. Look at their little their little bow ties,
yes,
their little flowers around their neck.
Yes.
The design, the shape, everything is 50s mid-century design.
Yes.
So this is a great example of something that you're going to be looking for when you go to the thrift store. If you have 50s in mind, this is going to be what you're looking for. It's this type of decor. As you can see, it's not bright and artsy, but it is very simple, clean, and classic. This is a classic look, and these will never go out of style. They always have a place in my mom's home, and I told her, one day I'd like to take them, and I'll always have a place in my home as well. So that's a number one example.
And also, one more thing about the cats. They also kind of are us because they're always together and they're always somewhere in a new place. Like that's you and that's me, and then they're always in a new place and they're always together.
I'm gonna have to agree. That's awesome. Very awesome insight there.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
These are called hookahs.
We don't know. We don't know what these are.
I call them I say candle holders.
I say they're hookahs.
I say
because they have space down in there. They go all the way through. I don't know. We don't know what these are.
And
if
then
you know
burn,
what, hold on. We don't know. Sit down. Let's do this together.
Yeah.
So we think some of the family, we think they're candle holders, and I think they're hookahs. And I don't know what a hookah is supposed to look like. I do know what they look like when people are on TV smoking them and all that jazz, but I don't know what they are, like how they're built. But these have like a space that goes all the way through and comes out at the bottom here.
The very bottom right there.
They do look like candle holders because the candle would be here,
and then
but then that would mess
and
up. It would catch here, but it would mess up. So we don't know. If you know what this is,
comment down below.
Comment.
Yeah.
We don't know what these are. We have no idea, but they are mid-century. It's from the 50s, and as you can see, it has that same type of tone.
Just like the
style.
cats, except this one is darker and this one's white.
This is from the Middle East as well. So not only is it mid-century, but it is Middle Eastern, which is absolutely beautiful. And this is a great example of what you're looking for as well. When you go thrifting, or if you're in estate sales, or just in your mom's or grandparents' house, and you see different items like this, you can always pull these and use them for great pieces in your mid-century home decor.
Okay, let's move on to the 60s.
The 60s. Here is the 60s.
60s.
So these are some great ideas for 60s mid-century decor.
So let's start with this. So this is like a beautiful green, brown, and like a picnic basket yellow.
Rattan. It's like a wicker rattan at the top.
Tan.
This is a great example of the 60s. 70s as well because of the colors. So you have your typical avocado green and your rattan around the top. This is actually mid-century. It is a vase. It is made, it's ceramic, and it's really lovely. The pattern on it is kind of like a weave pattern, but it's a ceramic. It's really cool. Then around the bottom you have like a rope design, but the whole thing is ceramic except for this rattan or wicker rope type
and then
around
we
the top.
have a nice brown touching on the top, and also this right here, it kind of looks like a braid rope.
A braid, yeah. So this is a great example of decor from the 60s, and this is going again into the 70s. This is when the color starts popping a little bit more. Now this is
like a leaf trail. I call it a leaf tray and leaf table for some reason.
So this
really
is actually new. My mom got this about maybe 15, 20 years ago. She bought it. It's not vintage, but this is what you want to look for if you're, if you have new, you just can't find anything, or if you want to just get newer items to use as accessories for your room. This leaf is really great example of mid-century decor.
And it's very it's like a golden and tan mixed together. It's like
the shape, the colors, everything about it is 50s and 60s decor. And if you watch movies, Twilight Zone, my favorite, Perry Mason,
or Hawaii Five-O, or Rockford
Files is 70s. And my poor child, she knows about all this because
I know all the intros.
I watch old folk shows. I love those shows from my childhood. But you'll see different things like this in the decor. And again, this is newer, but this is a great example of how to find something new that looks vintage so you could use it in your decor.
And if this looks like a real leaf to you, it's not. It's hard. It looks like a real leaf though, but it's not. It's really pretty though.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
So next we'll move on to
the knowledge tree. Oh, you're moving that over? Okay. So this was a gift to my mom many years ago. This can definitely be 60s or 70s because these were around in the 60s. And I just don't know the explanation behind these. If you all do, the knowledge trees, let me know. But it's so beautiful. It's simple. And this was my mom's first piece to her music box collection.
Yes, it is so beautiful, and I love these little leaves.
And it is vintage, and it is.
It's a music box.
Oops, hold on. I don't want to mess it up. It's old.
It's old. It doesn't play a lot.
The little kids that I used to babysit when I was a teenager, they loved this. They would just grab it and pick it up. We're like, oh no! But it survived, and it's still, a great symbol of just that era of decor.
Yes, and it kind of looks like a real tree. Tree leaves can be like brown and stuff, but not like this color. I don't think they can be like this color, but it kind of looks like a real tree because of this color, because the color of it's just so beautiful. And I don't know how to.
This is a great piece. So this is another example. These are the types of things that you want to be looking for. Thrifting, or like I said, in your loved ones' homes. If you're looking for some decor that's just not being used up in the attic or in a dusty room.
Yes,
this
and
is
also
great to put on a shelf, bookshelves, centerpieces, and it just gives a great feel for the era of the 60s.
Now let's move on to the last one, the 70s.
Whoop, whoop, that's my era.
Yep, me too. Wait, actually, I don't know the 70s. Okay.
All right,
so this is the 70s.
The 70s.
We'll start
Brown in the house.
Yes, we'll start with
this is 70s all the way.
Yes.
So this is actually new.
This is burning.
This is a wax burner, and it smells amazing right now.
Yes.
We lit it, and
it goes in our room.
Yeah, this is actually new. My mom bought this, I want to say at Target, but this is a great example of how you can buy something new, again, like I showed you previously,
and it's very leafy,
and it does look vintage. It looks like it's a piece from the 70s. You're looking for that brownish color again. The pattern of the leaves is definitely a great mid-century design, and it's a modern piece, but you can use it to blend in with your mid-century modern accessories, your decor.
Yes, and also I love this because they're like little stands. There's a glass on top that I put on top of the little stands, and the little stands are like silver bulbs. They're so cute.
It's cute. And then you can put a very classic, clean design. So that's a great way to buy something new, but add it to your mid-century modern decor.
Okay, let's start. Let's do the apple now.
This is the apple. I bought this at a thrift store.
This is new too.
No, this is vintage.
It's vintage, but it's new.
This is vintage. This is from the 70s. This I bought for $4.99 at a thrift store. And when I saw this, it just reminded me of my childhood. The colors, and as you can see, it looks just like this. And I'll explain what this is in a little bit.
Yes.
But the colors is perfect 70s decor. I mean, it just reminded me of that.
Yes,
so that's why I was drawn to it and just snatched it up. And I do know I want to use this in my office decor as well.
Yes, and also the link can go up, which is really cool about it. And it's just so beautiful. Nice and gold, nice and brown. Let's move on to the next. So this is like an old-fashioned teapot. You can like pour tea in it, but it's more of a decoration. And if you guys know what these are called, I forgot.
It's a cork.
It's a cork.
Mm-hmm.
Comment down below if you have, have something like this or something. This is really, really old, and it's glass. It has a cute handle, a nice spout. A nice spout.
This is from the 70s. My mom got this when we were babies.
Yes.
It has survived. That's why when I saw this, it reminded me so much of, when I saw this, it reminded me of this.
Yes.
And I immediately got that because this is classic vintage 1970s accessories. I love it. And I did ask my mom for this, and she said I could have it.
Woo, woo.
So I'm excited. This, again, has been in my house.
Are we taking that with us?
Yes.
Oh,
just, yeah. So let me finish the sentence, okay? This is it's a great piece.
Yes, it's beautiful. It looks like a honey
a syrup dispenser.
A syrup dispenser.
Yeah, but it is for decor. It's not for actually using, but it's very beautiful.
You can use it if you want, but it's for decor.
It is definitely old. As old as we are.
Yes. So this is
a
like
cute copper kettle. Don't know what this is. We've had this again in our home since we were little, and again, it survived. It survived us. It survived our kids. And the little kids I used to babysit when I was younger, when I was a teenager. It survived, and this is memories. Just amazing memories.
Very beautiful.
It is just a little copper kettle. It's held on a little hook by these little chain here.
And it's cool. It's like a line because it goes from down to there to up.
Classic vintage 70s accessories. This was on our coffee table, just right in the middle of the coffee table, our whole life. And my mom, she was very specific with how she decorated, and all of these things were a part of our decor. Yes. And again, along with flowers or what have you, we would have this on the coffee table, and it survived. And I do want this as well. And if she's willing to give that to me, I will take such good care of it. But again, this is something that you're going to be looking for if you're thrifting. Just an idea of what mid-century accessories look like, so that way you can get your house decorated properly.
And it's also still very clean, because if it's clean, that means you can see us, and it's clean. It's beautiful.
All right.
So this is our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to go check out some thrift stores, go shopping, and go see what you like of the 50s, 60s, or 70s.
Yeah, check out those relatives' homes. Get it where you can, and just again take our little tips on what to look for, and hopefully it's helpful to you.
Yes. So again, make sure to like the video and make sure to subscribe the video. And
see you next time.